little rainy fishing with the trick shad in the 2.5. Let's see how this goes. Not going good so far, guys. Not going good. This is how the first cast is going with this thing. Then a little worried. You know, this really isn't that cold of a storm, honestly. It's pretty nice. I am also in sweatpants and a sweatshirt, so kind of biased too. But yeah, this will be the second video. Hopefully this isn't another skunk. As I said in my review of this thing, it should be a good skunk buster. So yeah, actually I think I'm gonna move spots. As you can see, it's raining, but it's a nice kind of, I guess, early spring, late winter shower. So yeah, I found this jerkbait in the water. I literally was able to stick the tip of my rod down, and on the first try get it caught on the treble hook, and I was able to pull it out. So I keep this thing. It looks interesting. Not really sure kind of what brand this is, but you know, we'll see, I guess. So yeah, I also threw, oh no, don't get tangled up, I also threw around the Pistol Pete for a while, but I gotta do a review on that too soon, so we will see that later, man. I'm gonna try to fish now, man. I was pretty hesitant about trying to fish in the rain, but you know, with the sweatshirt on and sweatpants and shoes and socks, you know, I'm a little cold, just a tiny bit, but not too bad. Definitely manageable. Some dude in a kayak came through here earlier. Probably blew this spot, but that's okay. One of the things that I've kind of learned a little bit with this bait is that you gotta let it sink, and then, you know, kind of fish it like in my mind, almost like a jerk bait. And that's what I've gotten most of my follows off of. I had one come up, put it in its mouth, and I just froze, bruh. For some freaking reason, I just froze. And so, didn't get that fish. That fish was probably like, I don't even know, like 9 inches long now. But, I mean, when you haven't caught a fish all day, you'll take anything, you know? So, yeah. What we're dealing with here. It's raining. But now that it's raining, everybody left. There was a couple guys sitting over where I just was before. They were, you know, listening to some murder mystery podcast, I think. So, yeah, I don't know. But I got this yesterday. So, you know, it's new to me, you know, and I didn't bring, you know, very many baits. Actually, I only brought jerk baits and glide baits. So if this doesn't work, this is what I'm stuck with, you know. And I kind of plan on fishing till dark, you know, if I don't get too cold. He knows where the fish is, bruh. Where the fish at? He's going all the way down, man. I'm not trying to go that down. I'm trying to go that far. I'm not trying to walk all that way. But I might end up going down there to the boat launch, maybe. But, I mean, it's a nice shelf. It's a nice shelf right here. You know. So, open. Yeah, kind of stay deep with it, you know. So, yeah, I think it only weighs 3/16 of an ounce, which is why I'm throwing it on my spinning rod. Otherwise, I would not throw a glad bait on a spinning rod. I have some spinning rods that can, you know, throw 3+ ounces, but those are for the ocean, so, you know, I'm not trying to throw, like, you know, a glide bait on that. But, I mean, I guess, you know, really you could. I think I was here, I don't know, like the first time I posted on TikTok, I was here and the dude that was here was like, yeah, the water temp's like, I think he said like 50 something, or it might have been 49. I'm remembering 49 for some reason, and not because the Super Bowl. Oh no, look at, get down from there. No, it's not even hung up on the tree, it's on somebody else's line. No, freaking treble hooks, man. There we go. I do have the drag set kind of low for what I normally do. Normally we'll have it a lot higher, but I'm fishing small, so I'm kind of looking to catch something small at the same time, but I'll take anything, bro. Now is no time to be picky. It's raining, it's cold outside. I am pretty warm though. My body is pretty warm, but yeah. Got school today. I was like, I'm going fishing, bro. Like, I'm gonna go fish. So, didn't even bother to look at the weather. I knew it was gonna rain today, but I looked at it yesterday, and you know, things change day to day, you know, with the weather and stuff. And you know, I was thinking, you know, I'm like, so I mean, it looks really good in the water. It looks really good, man. Could definitely see myself catching loads and loads of bluegill on this thing in the summer. Just loads of them. If I'm able to go back and fish where I want to fish. Go back home. Go fish the home lake for, you know, a day or two. That'd be awesome. I'd love to go do that. Maybe that's what I'll do before I go to Mexico. Go home, you know, oh no, not the cork handle. No. Mr. Kenny, bang. It's a Cartman impression, by the way. Pretty bad. So I'm gonna go back to a spot that I had a follow at. I mean, there's nobody here. I'm the only one out here, which is nice. But at the same time, like, sometimes when you're the only one out here and you get skunked, I kind of start to realize why I'm the only one out here. You know? So, we're gonna go down to this corner, see if we can get anything, anywhere. I mean, I'll take a 4-inch bass at this point, bro. I mean, this 2.5 trick shad's only got like freaking inch and a half on them, so you know, I know whatever fish I'm gonna catch on this thing right now probably isn't gonna be very big, which I'm just real straight. Oh, I got out. No, not the freaking 80-pound braid again, bruh. Oh wait, this is just roots. Roots. Bloody roots. Like this one. Yeah. I actually really like this thing. It looks so good. It looks so good. It's pretty small though. But I mean, it looks good. It's got good action. It is a pretty slow sink for the most part. Which I guess it's better to have a slow sink and, you know, put the little stickers on it, make it a fast sink than it is. Yeah, it's a 2.5-inch bait, but it's gonna sink, you know, 3 feet a second. You know, that just blows. So, see if we can't catch a fish here, bro. Not a thing. So, you know, it's like I ChatGPT. Oh no, that could be even worse. I ChatGPT earlier, like, what baits to throw during the rain in the winter. You know, it's like slow moving topwater baits, you know, slow moving baits, blah 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 blah. And it's like, stay away from big swim baits. And I'm like, well, good thing you said big swim baits, because I'm throwing a really small one. You know, so. Sorry, I realized that you guys probably can't even see what I'm doing. And, yeah, well, that sucks. No. I'm gonna let that sink for a little bit. Yeah, man. Such a stupid little maneuver by myself, man. I literally watched a fish come up, put this thing in its mouth, and I didn't set the hook. I didn't set the hook. It's just like, came up, it put it in its mouth, and it spit it right back out. I was like, are you serious right now? So, I'm gonna go to we're gonna take a hike. We're gonna go on a hike. Everybody loves nature walks, so we're gonna go on a nature walk. Not sure where to put this, so I'll just put it right there, I guess. I don't know how long this thing's been in the water for. It did have a quick disconnect on it, so I feel like it was one of those old guys that was over there before. That is so annoying. I cannot listen to that thing flop around like that. You guys probably can't either. That was really bad. That was really annoying. Oh no, that's stuck in my freaking backpack. I didn't even bring I didn't bring any boxes. Like I said, I brought 2 jerk baits. I brought the Bass Pro Shops version of the Vision 110. Ooh, might be difficult for me to land this fish. Actually, it might be next to impossible to land this fish, and I'll probably lose my lure, but nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. No thank you. But as I was saying, I brought the Bass Pro Shops Vision 110. I think it's like they call it the stare down? Hold on. Because that spot looks pretty open unless there's a freaking tree right there. There's not a tree, but there's weeds. But I'm not sure, man. Not sure what to do, man, because I didn't bring anything. So, I mean, it's either I throw jerk baits or glide baits. So, in case you didn't see what I was fishing earlier, it's the bucket baits, 2.5-inch trick shad, and then the I think this is the 5-inch Pistol Pete by G-Rat. Got these both yesterday, so I'm like, I gotta go try them out, you know? One of the things that I've learned from like watching YouTubers fish is that sometimes like it's better to just have a plan and, you know, like stick to that one or that 2 baits that whole day and, you know, see how to fish them, see how they work. You know, if the fish like them, if the fish don't like them, you know, but this place has been tough, man. I've come here before I started doing YouTube and TikTok, and granted that was in the summertime, but I'd come out, it'd be 105 degrees, just miserable, and, you know, I throw a little, like, 3-inch panorama around. I'd get fish following me and following me and following me, but nobody wanted to eat. Ain't nobody want to eat. So, I don't know. The only fish I've managed to catch here is on a jerkbait. They're both on the same jerkbait. Then that jerkbait broke. I'm like, are you kidding me, man? Like, I'm not. Like, it sucks, man. Like, I found something that worked, and then just cast, reel it back in. You know, it doesn't look right on the retrieve. And something about the retrieve looks wrong. And sure enough, the whole freaking bill's gone. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how's the bill gone? You know, and like, how's the bill gone, bro? Like, how's that even happen? You know? Just total bunches of crap, man. That's what I'm saying. But I don't know where these fish are. He said, well, I don't think I said this, but there was a dude back in here earlier that was fishing, but I think he was using a fly. Not too sure as to why he was using the fly. Maybe he's just a chill guy who eats a lot of rye and doesn't know how to use dye. Yeah, wasn't that? I thought that was tough. But yeah, no, if any future employer is watching this, this is what I do in my free time. I come out and I throw hunks of plastic to catch fish. So, not a bad person. I don't think I'm a bad person. But, you know, we all think things about ourselves that others might think is completely different, you know. So. This G-Rat bait looks great in the water. Swims really well. Actually, I think it's probably one of my best swimming glide baits that I have. That was a great cast. I didn't even intend on throwing this bait because I didn't bring my glide bait rod or my swim bait rod. This just happens to be my jerk bait rod that can also throw like lures up to like 1.5 ounces. No! And this thing just so happens to be 1.2 ounces, which is like perfect, right? So, hopefully it's still on here. Yeah, it is. So, in case you guys don't know, like this is the Daiwa Shogun. I got it from Dick's Sporting Goods. This thing was like $60. And so far, this year in the big 2.6, I've managed to catch 3 fish. I think. Managed to catch 3 fish. 2 of them have been on this rod, and the other one was on that rod over there. So, you know, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I would assume that fishing poles and stuff could get wet and be just fine. Because, you know, you use them on the water. I would assume it could be just fine in the rain. But I don't know. I'm not, you know, that educated in this kind of stuff. So, you know, per usual, I'm looking for one fish, one bite, one fish. And so if I get this one fish, I'll be happy I can leave. But probably end up leaving before because starting to get a slight wind chill. And, well, I don't like wind chill. Like, it was fine before. It was like 60 degrees, cloudy, you know, nothing crazy. Should probably let these things sink. Or at least let the G-Rat bait sink a bit longer. I think they're probably a lot deeper than what I think they are. Or they're right up on cover. And I just didn't bring the right stuff for them today, which is fine. I kind of just had the plan of, you know, bring in little of this, little of, kind of just, you know, bring as little as possible with some stuff, and, you know, see how it goes, you know? So I think for my next fishing purchase, I'm gonna end up getting a better, oh man, I'm gonna end up getting a better jerk bait or like small glide bait combo. Not sure what to get. I know I'm gonna stick with the Daiwa reels. I really like Daiwa reels. I like Daiwa bait casting reels. I like Shimano spinning reels more. Somebody just parked next to my car, man. What does this goon bob do? Oh, is that the Asian lady? No, this is two people, man. There's two people. I just ate some freaking Panda Express before I came out here on my weight loss journey, so. Oh, man, the camera's wet. All right, guys. No! That's so tragic. But now I gotta worry about my freaking... Okay. On a weight loss journey, so... you know, we're getting a plate with white rice and the teriyaki chicken. The teriyaki chicken's actually gas. I'm not gonna lie. If I was to ever get on like the Bassmaster like tour, I would 100% want the Panda Express boat, bruh. The Panda Express boat would be so tough. So, yeah. I'm gonna loosen the... Oh! I think I caught that earlier. Or caught it now. Or I got too late for that, but... I would 100% want the Panda Express boat. It'd be so tough. Do Bassmaster, like, boats even have, like big time, like, sponsors, like how NASCAR does? I've never really paid, like, that much attention to, you know, their boats. I feel like most of the time it's just, like, bass fishing stuff that's on the side of these boats. I mean, Panda Express, man. Put me on that Bassmaster, bruh. Put me on that Bassmaster tour, bruh. I really appreciate that, Panda Express. Oh. And here it is, man. So...